Hello to the dreamers that are in the chat now. Friday morning, here we are. All right, I'm going to give it a minute or two.
Stupid things guests attempted at Disneyland that instantly backfired. Firstly, a man once tried to enter Disneyland for free by
Hi, Dave. Just Dave.
which is basically the worst.
How are you? Good old Friday. Are we cooking, talking, or napping? You know, you choose. I'll be talking about food. If you choose, hi, Doom. Okay, I'll be descriptive. Yeah, if I can talk. Descriptive about the foods. Boysenberry Festival. I'm so sick of those AI narrations. The ones where they all sound the same, but you're supposed to think that they're a real person telling you these things. Hi, Kyler and Tyler. Hi, Tace. How are you doing? Okay. I have to cook later, but I don't know if I'm cooking here or at my son's. I'm on mashed potato duty. It was requested. My son's birthday's Sunday, but we're all getting together tonight at his place to celebrate. And we didn't know what the main dish was going to be. I just took a shower, so my hair is like, I'm hoping it doesn't dry funky. We didn't know what the main dish was, but they requested my mashed potatoes. So I have to go to the store and get the stuff. And then they were like, we should just have mashed potatoes. Just, that's good enough. So I offered to make meatloaf. So we'll see what they say. Mashed cauliflower. That's good too. With lots of chicken powder. Tastes better than potatoes, especially if you add a brick of butter. I used to get like cauliflower rice. I gotta start doing that again because I love rice, but I like got away from it for a long time. And then I was like, oh, well, I'll have it here and there. And then you start having it more and more. But I can tell, with rice, I'm like, oh, that's when I start to get like it affects your joints, the white rice. Time for cornrows. Well, my mashed potatoes are very good. I know we're not supposed to say those things about ourselves, but I'm pretty proud of my mashed potatoes. And it's his birthday, so he gets to choose. And he would be like, mashed cauliflower? Maybe if he showed up at dinner and I was making it just, because, but I do agree, mashed cauliflower. I love cauliflower. They used to have a cauliflower sandwich at Red Rose Tavern. I'm looking at your chat, Dave, as if you can see me, like as if we're making eye contact. They had a cauliflower sandwich at Red Rose Tavern. I think, it was still Red Rose Tavern. I was trying to think if that's what it was called, or that was there when it was still Village House, or if when it changed over. And it was so good because they like grilled it and then they put this nice aioli sauce on it. Delicious. All right, I am going to pull this up. So the main, I guess, part of this is about the foodie guide for Knott's Berry Farm, which they have Boysenberry Festival, which is one of their, sorry, my lights went, like the big food festival there, right? I've been hearing a lot of people say like how much better the food has gotten there, over the years, which I feel like I've had really good experiences, especially anything over fries. They still have tater tots, so that's a plus for them. Anything with tater tots. Every time I've gotten tamales there, they're always good. Anything to do with tamales. And the pizza restaurant is really good. Sorry, reading something. Everyone must be sleeping. I know. Mornings are not, it's like one of those things. I know dreamers aren't morning people. But I was like, when could I do this? So at least, it's 11:11, make a wish. At least it'll be here for anybody to rewatch later so that, at least I got it done. Because I was like, I don't know when I'll be able to do this, but, so that's okay. That's okay. Hi, SoCal Sports. Forky's ready. Forky's ready to see what he's going to be eating. I've never had Knott's fried chicken. Really? I have not had Mrs. Knott's. Wait, no. I have, because we've done the when we've done those midnight buffets, it's Mrs. Knott's chicken. Hi, Tina. Thank you, Tina. that was a good event. Someone said, right, our friends at the end of the night when we were talking, like it is what you make it. So if he was saying, if you're going with a bad attitude and you're not, already like, I'm not gonna have a good time, I bet you it's gonna be stupid, then that's the time you have. You guys know I've always been a fan of the After Dark events. They've let me down a little bit and I pulled back because it is expensive, and you're like, well, I need something, right? I need something for my money to make it worthwhile and different from me just going on a normal day. But I do like to do the new ones, even if there's a lot of things you're like, oh, that's kind of like this one or kind of like that one. But I do still like to go to the new ones, like whenever they introduce one. Yeah, so it's I think that's true. It is. Sorry, I'm still recovering from last night. It is what you make it, and I think that was just the cherry on top was Videopolis. That was so much fun, and I can't wait. I know they're going to do something. I just know it. I just feel it in my heart that his comment, and knowing that everybody wants this, they want some sort of, I don't see how we could do Mad Tea Party or Electronica over at DCA, to be honest. Maybe they could do it as a special event, but I really don't know how they could do it, especially with them serving. I mean, there's like alcohol everywhere over there. And I know that factors in, not that they didn't have it before, but not as much as they do now, right? It's like everywhere has beer and seltzers, and we see all the videos of people getting a little out of hand. So I don't know if they'd want to go through the hassle, right, with that. And that'd be too much. But if you did it at Disneyland, which you can only get, your drinks at those certain sit-down restaurants, yes, people can drink before, and we see it in the parking structure. There's empty cases of everything in there that they just leave outside their car, which boggles my mind. So yeah, that's always going to happen. That's been happening, I'm sure, for years and years and years. But I think they would have to keep it at Disneyland to kind of keep it under control. But anyways, Hi, Tammy. How are you? Corey doing the Lord's work. God bless you, sharing food so we can dream about it. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. It looks great. So as much as I can share, I actually have a PDF with the tasting cards, so we can kind of match those up. They don't do a full like blog like Disneyland does, so it's a little bit different when you're trying to go through it. Oh no, you're homesick. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. There's just like stuff's always going around. It's crazy. I think I just lost my voice from singing, yelling, whatever I was doing last night. So much fun. Okay. So on their website, I'll get that first. They have, here it is. Yeah, so it's pretty brief. I also wanted to do a recap of the food and wine. It started today, but I did one, I think it was last week, and we had all those issues with the chat where no one could chat in unless it was in another language, or they kind of mixed up the words. It was crazy. It was funny, but it was crazy. So I just want to recap that because that starts today. I won't be able to go today, but I think Tuesday the 10th. Right? Let me make sure. Let me make sure I have my reservation. Tuesday the 10th. Okay, one second. Let me find it. We will go to specifically check out food and wine. Okay, let me see. It's loading. That's one of those things, Dave, like everybody like working from home, it would be like, well, just, take the calls, do this or that, and then go take a nap. Hi, Jungle Book. Happy Friday, everyone, by the way. Yeah, okay, I have it booked. So Tuesday should be a food and wine day. And I'm trying to figure out when I'll be at the parks because I won't be there Sunday. But I think I'll probably do Saturday night and get like the nighttime shows. Hi, Scooby Dingo. Are you awake right now? I got up at 5, so I always get up early because my husband leaves for work at like 5-ish. So I was up and had my coffee and everything, and I was like, okay. And I'm like, oh, but I have to do this and that. So I was like, maybe I'll just go back to sleep for an hour. So I went back to sleep till 7:30, and then. But I'm tired. I feel it. I'm feeling it. Dave said, one of these days you'll hear your boss's voice. Cordy, this is a Teams call, not one of your live streams. I got to remember to change my background. Oh my gosh, Tammy, my daughter, she will, that's why, like, that's always in her head, right? When she wants to call out is, what is that? Why am I getting all these? I keep getting all these messages. I get all these. Do you get these where it's like, the USPS, it's not really the Postal Service, but they're sending you these things. Click on this link to confirm this. You're like, no. But my daughter's a teacher too, which you guys know. And they, hi, fake human. And that's her thing. She's like, I don't know. She has to be really sick to like have to deal with the sub plan. But like if she schedules a day off, even then she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, it's a lot. Cause you're like, how do I, it's explaining so much for one day. Man, I thought I went to work early, Mr. Oh yeah. That's why he's always, he'll come home and then he goes to sleep early and then he'll usually wake up later. Like when I get home late, sometimes he's just gotten, back up. But sometimes he leaves at 4:30. I'm like, he's so funny because we moved where we lived before. He was literally like 3 minutes away. It was like right there. And then when we moved out to Orange, now he has to like drive from Orange to Westminster, which isn't bad at all. But I mean, and it's his prerogative. This is how, and he goes there and gets stuff done. But he's like, well, I want to beat the traffic. So he leaves at like 4:30, 4:45, or 5. Like, just depends on what time he gets up. And I was like, wow, well, there's really no traffic even at like 6 o'clock. He's like, oh, it starts picking up. Like, oh my gosh. He wants zero traffic. This was a sudden flare-up. Oh, okay, 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Tammy. I'm so sorry. I fear watching this stream will make me even more hungry. It will. It will. Hi, Ruby. How are Ruby Unicorno? I love that. Happy Friday to you. Okay, let me share. I'll share what we have at Knott's. And I know SoCal Sports, sometimes you send me more information, but I probably do not have it at the ready. But they were pretty good this year. They're getting better at, they're getting much better at what they show on their site. Okay, let me just get it up here. Share screen. Boysenberry. Okay. Alrighty. So much, much better. They've got tasting card items and then a la carte, which are not a part of the tasting card, but they are a part of the Boysenberry Festival foods. I'm just going to get in the chat real quick on my phone so I can see. That's why when we do Park Streamers Hangout, when Bob is sharing a screen, he can't see any of the chats or anything. So sometimes TPC and I take advantage of that and we tease him. Bob, keep up. We were talking about that 10 minutes ago, huh? If I put it right here. Hi, Kira Mermaid. Just watching. Hi, Linda. Is it cloth? Did I pronounce that correctly? Speak of the devil. TPC, I was just talking about how Bob's usually sharing a screen on Park Streamers Hangout. And so he can't see, because I was pulling it up on my phone. So he can't see like what's going on in the chat. And I said sometimes TPC and I'll tease him like, keep up, Bob. We talked about that 10 minutes ago. You're the devil. Oh my gosh, too funny. Hi, EXP. Hi, Christy PH Disney. How are you? I think you all know Christy, but if not, Christy PH Disney is a fellow content creator and live streamer. Hope you're doing well. And let's see. Oh, the Bob stuff. Oh, and the other night, we were walking by the Emporium, and of course, right when you see it, I'm like, well, I gotta show everybody. There's the glitter hats. It's kind of like the boot scrapers, and that's an Alan thing. I know Alan's not in here, but he showed us the boot scrapers at Haunted Mansion. I don't even know, maybe 2 to 3 years ago. He's like, oh, there's 2 of them, right? He's like explaining, I'm like, oh, there it is. So before you go in, right, you could scrape your boots on it. So now they're boot scrapers. Which in no way did I get from Family Guy when he says back scratcher. So they're the boot scrapers. More font printing, less font printing. Oh, shoot. Don't do that. Love it. Okay. See, I get yapping and then okay. Apparently you manifested TPC joining. It appears that way. Heather. I'm the devil. Oh my gosh. Okay. So TPC, we're checking out Boysenberry Festival. Do you have a date that you're going to be going, or you don't know yet for Boysenberry Festival? You can throw that in the chat if you get a chance. Let me move. I like being a part of the screen. Well, but then that covers the words. That's okay. We're good. Alrighty. No date, but hopefully in April. Okay. Oh, yeah. After March Madness. That makes sense. You should do it, Dave. I swear to you, I'm telling you, you guys do it. The pixie dust, aka manifesting, because I don't want to jinx it, but like even last night, we were like down to the wire to meet to get our picture with Lewis. And I love Tiana, but I've seen Tiana many times and I have pictures with her. So I was like, I love you, Tiana, but I want a picture with Lewis. And they kept counting. They're like, okay, well, we're only 10 more minutes, only 8 more minutes. And I'm watching the people. And I was trying to keep my mouth shut because I'm like, don't think out loud. But, they're like, oh, and this and that. Oh, wait, now I want to take a solo picture. Oh, wait, can I just take pictures of you without anybody in it? Oh, can I show you my plushie? And I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to take a picture with Lewis. And we were there were 2 minutes left. And the girl in front of me, the cast member asked her, because she had on a Tiana spirit jersey. And she said, oh, just based on your spirit jersey, are you hoping to see Tiana or were you looking forward to seeing Lewis? And I still want to call him Louis though, like Louis Armstrong. But anyways, Lewis is right, that's his name. So she was like, oh, I would love to see Tiana. So I was like, oh, maybe she's going to let me go ahead of her. I think because she kept hearing me talk about it, because then she got up there. She's like, I'm so excited to see Lewis. I'm like, But we got in. I think we were like the last people because they stopped the line so that they could do the switch. And I was like, oh, thank you guys. Because I'm like, please, you guys, Dreamer Pixie Dust. And it worked. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, Darth Vader. How are you doing, Sanchez? I'm here just in time. Hi, please understand. Alrighty. We were mentally projecting full bladders to everyone. Yes. In the electrical parade one. That was the other one. 90 minutes. No regrets. It was cool. It was good. I'm glad I got the pictures, even though I was like, why did I button my shirt? Why did I button my baseball jersey? Because I was like, oh, I don't like it. But yeah, that was funny. Everyone have a full bladder. You're all throwing it at them. You must get out of line. Yes, Christy, I did. You went the first night, right? Yeah, because I peeked in yours. I was ninja watching everybody's just to I didn't do enough to get a lot of intel, but I really enjoyed it. I'm sure if I sat down and critiqued it, I could find where improvements could be made. And, because there's always, right, room for improvement for everything, everyone. But overall, I had a great experience, and thankfully, you all were patient with me, because I'm like, I really want to do this. I really want to take a picture here, and I really want to take a picture there. And I really want to hang out Videopolis for 2 hours. So thank you guys. Oh my gosh, Dave. Darth Vader, I had fun dancing your favorite dark after 70 last Thursday. That's awesome. I'm glad you had fun. Is the berry cobbler cookie the one that looks like a bunch of grapes? If so, I want it. I think it's this one. This looks like a berry cobbler. It looks good, right? This looks good too. Tater tots. Where's Geofire? He's got to have the tater tots at Knott's, because they're good. They do a good job with tater tots and fries. Hi, Jessica Coloma. How are you, my friend? Okay, let's go ahead. How did you like it, Christy? Did you enjoy it? Yes. Linda, we used to go, because I grew up in the Northern California, in the Bay Area, so we would come here and visit. My dad's parents he grew up in LA. And so his parents were here, lived in Long Beach at the time, and we would come down once a year and go to Disneyland for one day, and then we'd always take my grandma to Mrs. Knott's for the chicken dinner. She loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And I remember really enjoying it, like the biscuits and mashed potatoes. Like it was wonderful. I have not been in that restaurant to eat like a true chicken dinner there. You can get it to go. You don't even have to go into the park. There's, when you walk along the front, like the marketplace area, there's a place where you can pick up to go chicken and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like that they do that, right? So it's, you have an opportunity even if you're not in the park. And I haven't done that either. I need to go there more often. Okay. I want to make candied sweet potato tots. Ooh. Have you seen, I made the, I've seen a lot of videos now, but I did the sweet potato where you cut them in half lengthwise. I don't think I posted it on Instagram, but I filmed it per usual. And then you put like olive oil, or I use avocado oil, but whatever oil. So you put that on the meaty side, right, the inside, and then you put your salt and pepper or whatever, right, seasonings, and then you have your parchment paper. You put them inside down, and one person did 350 for 45 minutes, and then I think I followed another one where it was 400 for 35 minutes, something like that. But then it like caramelizes, right, because the natural like sugars in the sweet potato. So it caramelizes and it gives it like this crust, and you just like, it's so good. I love sweet potatoes anyway, but that's a great easy one too. But you made me think of it because the candied, it's kind of like candied on top. Question is, Knott's fried chicken or Plaza Inn fried chicken? I keep saying that I'm going to try Knott's fried chicken to compare, because I have a feeling back in the day it was either equal to or Knott's kind of had the advantage. Like it was the scales were tipped a little more in Mrs. Knott's favor for, in the past. But I need to try it. We'll need to do a little test and see. The buffet after Scary Film was I know. And they do have the chicken. I was saying that's the only time I've had the chicken in recent years is from the midnight buffet. But I don't know if that really counts, right? Because they're making it like it's mass production. So I'm like, I won't do it off that. I did not. Oh, you didn't go this year. Why did I think maybe you were just at the park this week? I saw a lot of photo areas. I'm not surprised. The main street. Yeah. Electrical Parade photo op was so popular. I know, because it's like, we don't know. Like, everyone was shocked that they even had them there. So it was kind of like, well, I'll do it, you know? I'm glad I did. 90 minutes, but it's okay. Linda says, was born in Glendale. Oops, it just closed my chat. Sorry. Oh, born there now, Hayfort, California. Oh, in Trinity. Nice. My husband's, it was his stepdad, but so his step grandpa had a home in Trinity. Wait, was it Trinity? Or that was his friend? Yeah, because Reading. What's the other? Now I gotta think of the other town up there. Was it in Trinity? Anyways, way up there. That's where he learned all kinds of stuff up there. A lot of survival skills. Have you gone to the restaurant, Heather? Like, besides the buffet? Pioneer chicken, like the topping of creme brulee. Exactly. Yes, SoCal Sports with the sweet potatoes. Is there like 1 or 2 Pioneer chickens left? I wonder if that one's closed. Wasn't there one in like Cerritos, but maybe it's already gone. Scooby Bingo, I was going to have the gumbo fries looked interesting from the event last night, so it was between that and they have the poutine fries over at Red Rose Tavern, which I used to always get. It used to be a regular menu item pre all the changes. And then I was like, I don't need to eat, because then I started running around, and then I had ordered a banana split, which they only have done for the 70th. Maybe they used to do it a long time ago at Gibson Girl, but now it's just kind of a specialty thing. But I didn't do it. Boyle Heights. Oh, is it Hawaiian Gardens? Okay, that's probably, I'm thinking Cerritos, but it's like close enough. It's close. Well, and then, because I said, I'm like, I guess we're just going to have a banana split for dinner. And then I went to Videopolis, and then I canceled my order because I'm like, I don't want to leave. Now I need to close out Videopolis. But not to fear, we did Cordiocche, and I ended up at Jack in the Box and got a chocolate shake and onion rings. 2 a.m. I haven't done the sit-down place in a few years. I've done just gone to the buffet. That's what I was thinking, Heather. Like, I to make a true, like, to do a true analysis, it's like we got to go to the restaurant proper, right? Like, do it proper. Konnichiwa, DB. I think you're safe. Okay. All right. Let me get started, because I will chat all day. So these are, let's go up to these first. Tasting cards. So Boysenberry Food and Drink. Let's read their little spiel here. Indulge in a tantalizing lineup of dishes ranging from savory foods with boysenberry twist to one-of-a-kind specialty desserts and drinks that you can only find at Knott's Berry Farm during this time of year. This year's food festival will introduce entirely new offerings featuring a selection of more than 24 food and drink items. A great way to sample the new boysenberry food items during the festival is to purchase a tasting card. The tasting card offers 6 tastings from a vast selection of boysenberry-inspired dishes and drinks. A variety of signature boysenberry items will also be available for purchase a la carte. Savor these limited-time offerings and family fun activities before they grow. It says they grow away, before they go away. A full list of tasting card and a la carte items will be available in our Boysenberry Festival event guide. Items and their availability are subject to change without notice. For groups that would like to continue planning a visit to Knott's, right, then you can. Oh, if you're bringing a group of over 100, our team can help plan that. Nice. I'm going to plug in this mic because I think it might cut out. It's very windy today. The palm trees outside the windows were like going crazy. Okay. Testing 1, 2. Is it working? Yeah, it should be working. Okay. Because I feel like this will be better sound-wise, hopefully. Okay. Tilt. Come here, you. Okay. All right. Hi, Andy. How are you doing? Is everything loud and clear? Okay, great. Forky character pen. Darn. I just forked my code in. Wait, am I get repo? You're talking code. Literally. Rufus! Are they going to have lemonade and Cracker Jacks at Knott's Berry Farm now? I think that was something, if not that, but similar. Let's see. Let's get into it, as they say. Tasting card items. Be nice. I still don't know it, like where all of this stuff is, so I definitely need a map. So the tasting card is 6. You get 6 items, and it's $55 for 6. All right, let's see here. I'm going to zoom in a bit. It has a little hand. I want to, let's see. There we go. So we can see everything and see the words. So the Gold Mine Trail booth has quite a few. They got some drinks. Looks like mashed potatoes, maybe rice too. Oh, they have kiwi lemonade. There we go. They have, bulgogi. So they're going to have a spicy boysenberry bulgogi over steamed rice with green onions. Okay. All right. Those servings look kind of small for $55. They, you know what? They're actually pretty. I mean, so is the Food and Wine. You just get like a kind of a sampling of it. So I feel like in the past, Knott's has done. They've given pretty hearty portions with the tasting card. What is Boysenberry? Don't remember trying desserts the last time I went to Knott's. Boysenberry, I know that the bulgogi sounds good. So I did a history lesson on this. Now I'm trying to remember. I actually did a history lesson because I had to do, we had to do like an about me at work. So we all had to take turns doing that. And of course I had to fit theme parks into the whole thing. So it's kind of it was way back when, a cross between, I'm trying to remember what the 2 berries are. 2 berries were crossed. Someone was selling the trees, right? The plants, boysenberry plants. And they had like, I think it was like 10 of them or something, and they were all like dying. And Mrs. Knott's, I think they might have gave them to her, like, oh, these are like, these are gone. We, here, just take them. She revived them, and she started, she grew them, and then she sold them because they started with like their fruit stand, and that's how it all started. And then she made pies, and then chicken dinner, and then Knott's Berry Farm with all the rides and everything came later. But yeah, so it was like, one of those hybrid berry creations years and years and years ago. And that's what it turned into. So it's kind of like a blackberry. That's what I always think of when I see them. His last name was Boysen. Raspberry and blackberry. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Kira. It's 4 berries. It's 4 berries? Mike! Rufus says, a boysenberry is a large, juicy, deep maroon hybrid fruit created in the 1920s by crossing a European raspberry, common blackberry, American dewberry, and a loganberry. Nice. Thank you, Rufus. There you go. You guys always have the answers. But it's a delicious, I like the sweet and savory with berries. If done right, you're like, it's awesome. So, are you well rested? No, I am not well rested. Are you guys? You've never had a boysenberry or mulberry? Oh. Tammy grows boysenberries. I want to grow berries. I have to do a day for plants because I got my soil and I have my plants. I have to repot them, and I wanted to do it. I should give a heads up. Maybe I'll post it ahead of time. So if anybody's into plants, you guys can help me so I don't shock them. Boysenberry is sweet, but so good. Boysenberry syrup. I love the boysenberry ices. That's my favorite. And I have a prestige pass because the main reason was the parking. Because I used to have a regular pass and then I'd pay for parking, which is not bad at all. But then I'm like, oh, they were having it was kind of a deal because anyways. So I have parking with my prestige pass. And then I can also park in the, of course, VIP area if there's room. Sometimes it gets full. They're preferred. I just say VIP. And they have a prestige lounge that you can go to. And then little extra savings, right, on merch and food. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Why did I even bring that up? Now I can't remember. But anyways. I was going to say, because I have the meal plan, which I have not used it yet this year. So I can get up to 2 meals a day. They just have to be 4 hours apart. And then I have the drink plan, which includes the ices. I upgraded to that one. And I think you can get a refill. I don't know if it's every 15 minutes, something like that. Sounds so official with VIP. VIP, please. Prestige parking lady, yes. All 2 times I went last year. Devin! There was that guy who got the Six Flags meal plan, ate there every day and paid off his house. Wow. Okay, so it's very tempting. I used to live very close, but now I'm a little bit further. So I'm like, does it make sense to spend money on the gas? But I've thought about that because I'm like, man, you could go there because they have a Panda Express, so you can get Panda. Didn't they just take out? Oh, they have coasters. I think that's included. There's the pizza place. All the tater tots, all the French fry stuff is all included on the meal plan. But I think it's a great deal, especially if you're going to be going there and doing like a full day thing. Then you're going to get those 2 meals at least. Yeah, if you lived close, it totally would make sense, Gladys. Like if you were right there, you're like, why not? It just can walk, or if you could walk over, it's a quick drive. Yeah, I don't think the prestige is that much more prestiged, except for the parking and the prestige lounge and the discounts. So a little bit, you get a little lift, but it didn't cost. I think it was going to come out the same with the parking. No, don't talk about it, Mike. Alrighty, so we've got okay. That's pretty cool though, Dave. That's a cool story. So I would like to try the spicy boysenberry bulgogi over steamed rice. That sounds delicious. When I go, I use one square. I call it the prestige. You down with VIP? Yeah, you know me. Yeah, I know, to walk and eat at the park. It is nice. Don't eat breakfast. So I would have been set with 2 meals. I know. You know, we try to not flaunt excessively, but you kind of have to. Yeah, that sounds very, very good. Panda Express, Anderson. Panda Express is so good. Okay, Devin's like, me too. Sounds delicious. Sorry, I forgot. We don't talk about it, it won't happen. Exactly. The other, and I think I can see it. We'll kind of point out, I'll zoom in. Boysenberry barbecue meatballs over mashed potatoes with green onions. Boysenberry beef brisket over mac and cheese. I would have liked to have that over mashed potatoes personally. Boysenberry sauteed mushroom with creamy orzo. Boysenberry cream polenta. Isn't it polenta, not paletta? Boysenberry sherbet. Oh, maybe it is paletta. Boysenberry and kiwi lemonade, and more. I see some popsicles or something there. All right, so we've got, there's that bulgogi over rice right here. The meatballs over mashed potatoes. And then this must be the brisket over mac and cheese. It looks like a white cheese, right? The mac and cheese looks white. And then what was this one? This is another one over mashed potatoes. And then we've got, I've seen this. I saw somebody who went to like the preview night. That looks delicious. That looks delicious. That looks like the boysenberry kiwi. Okay, what was the other one over mashed potatoes? Oh, no, that's creamy orzo, the boysenberry sauteed mushroom. It looks good. Berries and pancakes. Yeah, the meatballs, yeah, the boysenberry meatballs with mashed potatoes sound really good too. Okay. Paletta is the popsicle. Thank you, SoCal Sports. See? You guys are the smartest people. What is a paletta? I want to know what this is. This one I was like, okay, this is very interesting looking. This is Miners, Mac, and Spud's booth. They have a mango berry smoothie, boysenberry and dark chocolate frozen banana. I wanted a frozen banana the other day. I feel like I might have to try this one. Double stuffed baked potato with boysenberry barbecue brisket. Okay. All right. You got me on that one. And a mini spaghetti and garlic boysenberry bread bowl. And more. Spanish for popsicle. Thank you, SoCal Sports. Doesn't it? It doesn't look as pretty in the picture. Oh, look, here's the plants. They didn't talk about this cheese. Come on, zoom. There we go. There's the frozen banana. This double baked potato with brisket. You're killing me. Look at this. Mini spaghetti in a boysenberry bread bowl. Just because. Just to have this. Just to have it. It's very unique. That's a great for the gram dish. It does. I think they must put boysenberry in it when they baked it, you know? And then here's the drink. But I see like a cheesecake or something here, but I don't think they listed it on the... Looks like sausage on a stick. Yes, that's what I was like. It doesn't look as appetizing, but sounds good. Mango berry smoothie. That was that one. Yeah, they don't talk about the cheesecake. We don't talk about cheesecake. No, no, no. Ghost Town Bakery. All right, so they've got a boysenberry shortcake sushi roll. I see it right here. A gourmet cinnamon oatmeal cookie with cream cheese frosting and boysenberries. A boysenberry bear claw. A boysenberry matcha mousse cup. Boysenberry and pineapple upside down cake. And a boysenberry pistachio bar. What is this? What's the heart one? Gourmet cinnamon oatmeal cookie with cream cheese frosting. I wonder if that's that one. There's the mousse. Oh. Come back. It all looks delicious here. Sometimes they're hit or miss with me on their baked goods, to be honest. But this looks delicious if this isn't dry. Oh, there's the pistachio one. This looks delicious. I want to try the sushi. That looks good. Yep, a tart. Look at the marshmallows on top. Little. It might be the lighting. Of course, you'll make it better with your photos and videos. They should hire you. Hey, I'm there. I'm down. I'm all for it, Krista Joe. It must be tough. And then you're like, is this the real food or is it not? All right, so that's Ghost Town Bakery. Where's the boysenberry and pineapple upside down cake? Which one do you think that is? I think it might be this one. Huh? I don't know. That would be interesting. I would like to see what that tastes like. That's the kind of sushi I'd like. All right, and then we've got Mrs. Murphy's. I don't think I've ever been here. I think this is, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Okay, anyways, I won't try to, I don't know my way around enough to like confirm or deny. So they've got kettle chip nachos with I love brisket. First of all, anything with brisket, I'm trying. Kettle chip nachos with boysenberry brisket, chicken sliders with boysenberry coleslaw, crispy chicken wings with a boysenberry sriracha dipping sauce, boysenberry and ginger soy glazed cod over kale quinoa, roasted beet salad, okay, with goat cheese, pistachios. I'm sorry, I can't not say it like that. I know it's pistachios. Boysenberries and boysenberry dressing, and then the boysenberry and kiwi lemonade. How do you eat a cake if it's upside down? You have to stand on your head, Rufus, to eat it. It's a mandatory. Okay, so they've got the palettas here. They got the bananas over here. They don't list it again, but I'm going off of the picture. Here's the salad. That looks delicious. Chicken. It's fried chicken sliders. Here's the chicken wings. I want the nachos. I really want to try the nachos. And then what was this one again? Oh, the kale. This is the kale and quinoa thing. But this right here, I'm getting it. I'm getting that. No ifs, ands, or buts. I went to school with kale quinoa. Stop. The salad and cod. That's what it was, the cod. Okay. Thank you, Tammy. See, doesn't this look good? Like if it's like this, if the way it reads, and I know like Krista Jo was saying the lighting and everything, if when we go there and they have pulled this off. This is a really good, I'll make this full size. This is a really good menu that they've got. Courtney Kinney, she's very talented with her backflips and non-YouTube career. Hey, as long as they don't give us cat food again. Okay, yes. Yes, that was horrible, and I was so looking forward to it. It was fries, and it was supposed to be like this corn. I don't even know. It wasn't creamed corn, but it just, all we kept saying was, oh, it looks like cat food. And then I'm like, it wasn't that great, but I'm like, even if it was, now I can't even eat it because all I think of is cat food. And Devin was like, me too. I can't even do it. Well, you guys did. I stopped. I was like, I can't. I'm good. That's funny. All right. So that's Mrs. Murphy's. The roasted beet salad sounds good too. All right. Just a few items here. This is Silver Bullet Booth. They got a pork schnitzel with a boysenberry chutney, a Reuben ball with a spicy boysenberry Thousand Island dressing, boysenberry and blood orange lemonade, boysenberry Dippin' Dots, berries and cream margarita, and more. So if I remember correctly, at Knott's, I believe you can use your tasting card on the alcoholic beverages. I know, that's what I was looking at too, Heather. They don't, I mean, you just know, right? You're like, hey, it's a Reuben, you know what's inside. Oh, there's the Dippin' Dots. Some of the drinks. What was that other thing again? Oh, the pork schnitzel. Is that a pork schnitzel? That one looks very small. This, I want the Reuben. Oh, that sounds good. I hope the Reuben ball isn't too spicy. It doesn't say. Oh, the dressing is what's spicy. So you could just not have the dressing, or at least you could control how much you put on it. So that's good. Is there another one? Yep, there's another one. Oh, there's your mashed potatoes with the boysenberry meatballs again. So this may be some repeats. Calico Railroad Bar Booth. They have the boysenberry barbecue meatballs over mashed potatoes with green onions, boysenberry brisket over mac and cheese, and a boysenberry tequila sunrise. Yeah, so that's good, right? That's better. All right, so that's what they have there. So 2 locations have these dishes because these are probably going to be really popular ones. How's their mac and cheese, TPC? Ghost Town Grub. Boysenberry brick fried, brioche with boysenberry jam and boysenberry soft serve, and then a deep fried coconut cream bao buns with boysenberry drizzle and more. Look at that. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta try this. I want this brioche brick right here. I had the mac bowl. It was weird. Maybe the sourdough affected it. Oh, yeah. See, this one is just mac and cheese with brisket, boysenberry brisket over it. Tres brioche. Not trace, tres. Sorry, I'm mixing up my... okay, so there's that one. What were these other ones? Now that I see them. Okay. Deep fried coconut cream bao buns. These These are the bao buns. Okay. With drizzle, boysenberry sauce. What's this one? Boysenberry sauce. Huh. Well, I know I want this, and I would try this. Brioche. It's very brioche. We have to try it just because. Scooby Bingo says brioche is my #1 weakness. I'm waiting to see what Sim Devin says after he tries any of that. Right, Tina? I did bow. There, bow number 4. Oh, now I said it again. Okay. Why did you not bow? Ooh, what is this? I like the boysenberry tortillas. Wilderness Dance Hall patio booth. Tacos with cauliflower and boysenberry coleslaw. Boysenberry spicy bulgogi over steamed rice. Okay, so they're going to have it here with green onions. Boysenberry sangria. Okay, so this is, oh, my shoulder. Coleslaw. Tacos with cauliflower. Okay, so it must be fried pieces of cauliflower and the coleslaw. I would like that. I would try that. This, we already said. I already said I'm trying that one. Are you bowing? Well, you know he is. Of course, see? Boysenberry sangria. There it is. There it is. I don't know what this is. Maybe that's the sangria. No, because sangria is dark. And there's more. Wait, there's more. These are some repeats, though. I see popcorn. Wilderness Dance Hall. That's that big room, right? Like the big barn. Oh, they have the shrimp again. I remember that was good. I remember having that a couple years ago. Boysenberry Cajun shrimp with creamy orzo. Boysenberry and orange tempura chicken lettuce wrapped tacos. Boysenberry balsamic Brussels sprouts. Yes, please. Those were delicious. Monkey bread topped with glaze and boysenberry. They have the boysenberry Dippin' Dots Sprite float. What? There are the Brussels sprouts. I would enjoy that. I want to try the lettuce tacos. They have the Reuben ball over here too. I see a pretzel. Oh, maybe with the boysenberry like butter or dipping, some sort of dip. And then here's the boysenberry orange chicken. The Cajun shrimp over mashed potatoes. They don't talk about the popcorn though. And then there's the drinks. They have a lot in here. Ouch. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up on here. I know, I really want to go a few times, TPC. I didn't get to go at all for Peanuts celebration. I was so bummed. The shrimp and Brussels sprouts were really good last year. Yeah, the Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts too, though. For having the most syllables. Orange tempura chicken lettuce wrapped tacos. Oh, this is the monkey bread. I get it. Okay. I think this is the monkey bread. Okay. I'll see if I can pull that one up. I'll go through this real quick. Okay, so here's Wilderness Dogs and Drinks, because I know I have a hard stop at 1. Boysenberry sausage hoagie with boysenberry mustard, peppers, and crispy fried onions. A boysenberry chili cheese fries. Yes, thank you. With boysenberry sour cream and jalapeno chips. Boysenberry popcorn. Okay, that's what we saw over there. Boysenberry candied bacon on a stick. That sounds good. Sweet cherry and boysenberry bourbon slush, boysenberry and blood orange lemonade. What is that thing? Where's the candied bacon? Oh, see, here's the candied bacon on a stick. And then here's the popcorn. And these are the fries. Oh, those look good. And the hoagie. I always, the bread, when it's not toasted like it's shown here, it's not as good. I know there's that one place where like the cheese is never melted and the bread is never toasted. What's that thing on the stool? I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I'm going to try and click on the link that SoCal Sports sent because it should give us a little more detail. Watching for lunch was questionable decision. Ooh, I tried the bowls, the craft bowl. So these are tasting cards. They also have some a la carte, and then I'm going to go to the link that SoCal Sports sent. This is Ghost Town Bakery. So a la carte means it's not sip and savor word eligible. Boysenberry cheesecake swirl brownie, a boysenberry macaroon. Oh, that must be this because that would mean it has coconut. Berry cobbler cookies. I wonder. Okay, I think I see it. Boysenberry blondies and more. Cheesecake swirl brownie. I wonder if it's this because this looks like. Where's the boysenberry blondie? This one? And then we've got that one. Here's the cobbler cookie. A stool on a stool. I got the, isn't it bulgogi or what meat is it? Because when he called it to the back, he said brisket. Or do they use brisket to make bulgogi? I don't know. But anyways, I liked it. I got the bowl with everything. Like I might just put a little bit of everything on it. I loved it. Emma wasn't a fan. She got the pork belly, which she didn't say she didn't like the taste, but she doesn't want all that stuff on it. So she asked for just 3 things, the kimchi, the wasabi, and something else. And he only put like a little, like he put the same amount of those as he did on mine instead of like, okay, you only want 3 items, so we're going to put more kimchi than we would on another person's that wanted like everything on it. So she ended up giving that. I brought it home to Mr. California, and then she got Mendocino Farms. They have great sandwiches there and salads. Oh my gosh, so good. Spicy pork. She asked about the spicy pork. She's like, do you have spicy pork? And they said no. I think the kid was new because at first I thought he was being rude. And then later when he asked if I wanted a receipt, but then I pushed the thing to say, send it text. And he's like, and I said, oh, I'm sorry. I pushed that. Don't worry about it because I pushed text only. So I'm like, that was my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, it's my fault. And then when we were eating, he's like, how is everything? Is everything good? But I liked it. Listen, one of Knott's biggest problem is the appearance. Majority of the time, the food is not appetizing looking. Agree, Devin, agree. I agree. Ooh, curried couscous. They have a seasonal salad. I think it might be already gone because they're doing the summer salads, but it was like the lady pink apples or something salad, and then their chicken is thinly sliced. Oh, it's just so good. And their dressings, and they put all like such good stuff in it. And then like the farmhouse, I think, sandwich with the bacon. It's kind of like a club sandwich. Not to get off topic, but Mendocino Farms is, and it's right next to Handles because we were doing our ice cream video that I haven't posted any of. I don't even know how many flavors we're on. We're like on 10 flavors at least that we've tried. Oh, tater tots for Geofire. I wonder what's in it. And then a pizza. That was so good. Remember, Devin, when we got that pasta dish, and what else did we get? Except we didn't like the dessert. But the food was good. The Caesar salad was good. Boysenberry sausage tater tots with cheese, sauteed with onions and peppers, and a cacio e pepe pizza. Isn't that right? Cacio? Hopefully I'm saying it right. With the salad, and then we got an almond dessert cookie. That was, and then we got in trouble because we were eating. We weren't hungry for them. Anywho. Oopsie. Okay, so I like the tater tot one. The only thing, see, now you got it in my head about the appetizing. You're eating worms, Michael. The onions look like worms. But I know they're not, so it's going to be good. The pizza does look tasty. We forgot. So good, though. Ooh, look at this. Again, not the best presentation per se, but I know what they're going for. Like, I know what this is going to be, and it looks good. So we got fries. The fries are tasty, I think. We were in the moment. Sutter's Grill. Boysenberry chimichurri cheeseburger with butter, lettuce, and red onion. I want to try this. I would try this. I would definitely try that. Oh, and the good old funnel cake. You know, I don't think I've had one in a while. Maybe we had it with Roto Commish. That might have, I think we got one. The burger looks like it exploded. I know. What's on there? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's on there. This looks like a glazed donut. Mini fun bun, deep fried cinnamon bun with a boysenberry glaze, and then a boysenberry funnel cake. Ooh, with boysenberry sauce and peaches and cream. I was wondering if it was orange flavor, but it's peaches and cream. That sounds good. That sounds really good. This sounds interesting. That would be a share, right? Like take a taste of it. All right, and what do we have here? I see some whipped cream. Are these their beignets? I was wondering if they were beignets. Beignets with vanilla soft serve. I love soft serve, and they have, it's so good. And boysenberry topping. I'm not rushing to this one. It looks good, but I'm not rushing to it. Peaches and herb. Chow House, mix it up. Oh, they got whoopie pie. A boysenberry swirl cookie witch. Remember I got that one at Scary Farm preview night? It was good. I liked it. Obviously, Mr. California liked it. But I feel like we got ice cream. Didn't we get ice cream on top of it too? I feel like it was more than this. That's probably the boysenberry lemonade. I know the pictures are super big. This one's got some bubbles. Boysenberry Cosmopolitan and a boysenberry mule. Strictly on a stick. Deep fried pickle spears with the boysenberry aioli. Okay. And you get fries. That's a must-have. That's a must-have. I enjoyed the funnel cake we had with Roto. Yeah, that one, it was like wasn't it a Snickers one or something like that? It was super chocolatey. I think I might have had a bite. I don't even know if I had a bite, to be honest. Maybe a little taste. I don't remember it though. This looks good. I want to try this. Gotta have it fresh though. It's gotta be fresh. And this is at the log ride funnel cake. So, oh, interesting. It's savory. Boysenberry chili and cheese funnel cake topped with boysenberry sour cream and green onion. Okay, what are our thoughts on this? See, the cheese isn't melted. I need my cheese melted. I'm sorry. Huh, interesting. All right, we got something healthy here. I see seeds and berries and bananas. Charleston Circle coffee. Boysenberry latte. I see something matcha-y, which I probably wouldn't get there. Oh, it's an acai bowl. Okay, I just can't see underneath. With boysenberries, boysenberries. Then they have a matcha with boysenberry cold foam and a boysenberry iced espresso martini and more. It's probably like a cornbread and chili deal. I wonder, it says it's a funnel cake though. I wonder, see, but I don't know. Would I get an acai bowl at Knott's? I'm glad they have the option because in case somebody wanted that, right? If they're there all day and they're like, that's what I want. I don't want all this other junk. But you know it's not cheap here. Okay, here's the pizza pie. They've got a penne pasta, or pesto. I got all excited. Penne pesto with pine nut and boysenberry drizzle. A boysenberry sausage and mushroom pizza. A Caesar salad with boysenberry croutons and a boysenberry eclair. I don't know if the eclair, it's probably dry. I probably wouldn't get the eclair here. But I would like boysenberry croutons. Their Caesar salad's very good. That looks good. That looks good. It all looks good. I don't want to be healthy at Knott's. No. You can bring your own side of fruit or some carrot sticks if you want to balance, right? But don't buy healthy stuff at theme parks. I'm kidding. The purple croutons are odd. It is, but I like the pop of color. And I want to see what they taste like. Like, is it still going to kind of be like a garlicky crouton, but with boysenberry? Like, is it just colored and we won't taste the boysenberry? I don't know. I'm intrigued. That's next to Cordy's Corner, yes. Come by and say hello. The pasta and salad look good. They do. They taste purple. Yeah, that's what Devin would say. Tastes purple. Okay, so we've got, what is this? Fish? It looks like fish to me. What is this? That looks good. Coaster's Diner. I think that's where Roto commissioned. Didn't they get onion rings there? And they were freaking so good. Okay, so here, another healthy dish. I don't know. I don't know if I would get salmon here. But they have a salmon salad with boysenberry chamoy. Okay, you lost me. They lost me at chamoy. And chili powder. A salmon salad with boysenberry lemon vinaigrette. Okay. They've got a warm boysenberry cookie with vanilla soft serve and a boysenberry popping pearl milkshake. They didn't even have to do the popping pearls. Oh, wait. Salmon salad, boysenberry chamoy. Okay. I was looking at the drink. I'm like, did they mean the drink has salmon in it? I'm guessing this is the cookie. I think we'll find out more when I click on the link. This I would like. I don't know if I need the popping pearls. Garlic flavored but purple. My brain would not compute. I know. It's odd. Pickle powder? Theme park has healthy. Healthy alternative. Man, there's a lot of food, right? Oh, look at this. We got a little antipasto. You guys see, I get all nervous because we got some Italians in the room. Antipasto? Antipasta. Antipasto. Is it an O or A at the end? Look at that. You got a big old, is that a piece of burrata? Ooh, that looks good too. This looks odd, but I bet it's really good. There's the cornbread. Oh, cornbread. Boardwalk barbecue. Oh, is this the place that I was talking about that they don't ever toast the bread and the cheese is never melted on anything? It looks good though. Boysenberry jalapeno pulled pork sandwich. They have a chopped Italian salad with boysenberry dressing. Okay. Boysenberry meatloaf, seasonal boysenberry mashed potatoes, and boysenberry chicken tenders. Ooh, the chicken tenders sound good. And you get some cornbread on the side? Slim is the official spokesperson for his people. This is the best place in the park. Really? Is it the one where is this on the carnival side? I just never liked that when I get stuff there, the bread is, I don't know. I have a problem with their bread and stuff not being hot enough. They do not look appetizing, no. But I bet they're tasty. I feel like I've had it. It looks like mozzarella. That's what I was thinking, but it's such a big piece. That's why I thought, oh, maybe they're getting fancy and serving burrata. All right. Ooh, okay, this looks good to me. Casa California, boysenberry marinated carnita bowl served with boysenberry pico de gallo and a boysenberry salsa. And then they have a boysenberry tres leches cake. Could I make this at home? Yes. It's like a little Chipotle bowl. Chipotle's my life. But that looks good. That looks delicious. True, there's people. Marina! Tess, is this thing working? Did I turn myself down? Is it working? Hello? Testing. 1, 2, testing. I don't think you guys can see. Are those beans? Yeah, it looks like pinto beans. And then the meat and it sounds good because I'm like, it doesn't, like we were saying, nothing looks really super great, right? The visuals sometimes are off, but I know this would be good. But yeah, I could make this at home, but I don't want to. Oh, we got a fry bowl, and they pack this in. They serve this like in a, see, they show it in a bowl here, but they'll put it in a to-go container. But it's like stuff, like you can't close it until you've eaten some, which I can appreciate. Maybe I would get this instead because there's fries, but it looks like the same thing. Papas Mexicanas, boysenberry marinated carnita fries with boysenberry crema and boysenberry pico. That sounds good. I think I would get this over the other bowl now that I'm looking at this. These are not, you can't use these with your tasting card, unfortunately. I'm surprised with the fries that they're not doing that. So is Knott's generally more adventurous with their festival food than Disney, or is it pretty equal with hits and misses? I think they've been improving over the years, Krista Jo. That's what I've heard from people who have been going here for a while. And then just my experience in the last, whatever it's been, 4 years, I think I've been going, not regular, but regularly. I like had the ribs one time. Well, I went with, it was like one of those media days, not for me, because I am Magic Teaching Mel. She invited me. I wasn't streaming at the time. Or I think I streamed a little bit, but it wasn't working very well. It's gotten better connection since then. But so they had some other foods there, and they had beef ribs, which I don't like beef ribs because they're too like, ugh, I just don't like them. I like pork ribs. And then they gave me a potato that was wrapped in foil, but they didn't like dress it. So they give it to you and it wasn't really hot. So then they give you like, the little things of butter packets and you have to do it yourself. And I'm like, oh, and even the sour cream was like in this like, it was all, but I don't know, maybe it's changed since then because that was 4 years ago. So are those hot Cheetos? They're not. They do look like them, and that would be a good idea. Boysenberry marinated carnita fries with boysenberry crema, and I think it's the salsa, right? And the boysenberry is changing the color a bit. Ooh, what is this? Baja Taqueria potato tacos with boysenberry crema, shredded lettuce, and cotija cheese. That sounds good. That looks good. Okay, I want that too. Courtney needs to be on the media list. We're trying. Well, I need to try. You were telling me. I know. I'm like, I need to just do it. I need to just throw my name in the hopper. I'm waiting for I think it's at the end of the year. I forgot to do it last year. They have ambassadors, which I would love to do that. Okay, let me see if I can get this. I think this stays up here even if I go out of here. I'm going to click on the link that SoCal Sports sent me. Okay. It's loading. All right, let's see what we've got here. Inside Universal. Okay. Can I get rid of this one? Yeah. Get the ads out of there. Nuts. Oh, from the preview. Okay, Knott's Berry Farm previews a taste of Boysenberry. That's what. Okay, we got time. Some merch. Okay, so here's a better look at like some of these. So we've got, here's the sushi roll, the Boysenberry shortcake sushi roll. I bet this is going to be tasty. I hope so. I love the idea of what they did here. Ah, nice. Hi, Christopher. I don't know yet. This doesn't start until next Friday. Boysenberry, okay. And then we've got boysenberry, palmiers. Okay, that's what these are. Kind of like, isn't it like a shortbread type of cookie? And then can I zoom in anymore? There we go. A mini, oh, that's what this is. Is that what we were looking at earlier? That's the cinnamon roll. The eclair. Giant palmier dipped in boysenberry chocolate. Berry cobbler cookie. What else do we have here? I don't think it'll let me make it any bigger. Boysenberry chocolate. What is that one? Whoa. There's the pistachio bar. Oh, here's that one. Here it is. This is what this is. Cinnamon and oatmeal cookie, cream cheese frosting, and boysenberries. That's what they're telling us. Monkey bread with the boysenberry topping. There's that brick house. Oh, and then this one, deep fried cinnamon sugar churro with boysenberry Bavarian cream and boysenberry soft serve. The one where I was like, I don't know what that is. I know, I'm making myself hungry. There's the meatloaf. Doesn't that look delicious? I bet it is delicious, though. I bet the pasta with the pine nuts is really good, too. But the images, I don't know. There's that acai bowl. There's the Caesar salad. Are these like fake? I wonder if these are the ones or if it's real. Look at this pizza, how thick it is. It's a brain. Abby something. There's that double stuffed potato. This was the boysenberry chili cheese fries. That sounds really good. There's the bulgogi. The serving size looks really good when they show it here. I'm curious if this is how much you'll get. Excuse me. See, the tacos looked better in that other picture. The deep fried cauliflower. Oh, okay. And this is the pineapple, boysenberry and pineapple upside down cake. In this case, this looks better than the other picture. And there's the bacon on a stick. We've got a warmed pretzel with boysenberry butter. You know, if this pretzel tastes like the one that we get at the front of the park, which if it is, otherwise, can I buy some boysenberry butter on the side? Because I would love to use that for the good pretzels at the front of the park. The sushi roll looks yummy. It really does. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll try to click on some of them. I see what you're saying. Here's a little better look of. Oops. There we go. That looks so interesting to me. I'm so intrigued. But it said a heated pretzel, so I'm like, don't have like a bunch of pretzels sitting around, you throw them in a microwave or something. I want one of those ones. Man, sometimes I've thought about that where I'm like, do I want to drive there and just get a pretzel? Looks like avocado. Okay, so then do I go back? Yeah, I think I go back. Well, let me click on this one. Heather, I really want to try this. I really, really want to try that. I love Reuben sandwiches. You know where else I need to go? I need to get my tray for my car so I can just do food reviews in my car. I was telling Devin about that. But I want to go. I've never been to the Hat, and I want to go so badly. And I got a tip from because he posted it one night, and I was like, oh man, that looks so good. Coda went there and he said, get the sandwich and then get the fries. Something. Now I have to go back and read it because there was a way like to get the best deal. Because he's like, if you get this, then it costs. He's like, you should just get the sandwich and then the fries, and then you put some of that on the fries. Because otherwise, like because it's pricey because you get a lot of pastrami. This one's that's a Reuben ball. So it's got meat inside. Should be corned beef. I wonder if it's traditionally, right? Corned beef, because sometimes you do corned beef and pastrami. You can get a pastrami Reuben, but I think, you guys correct me, isn't a traditional Reuben corned beef? Their portions are huge. Oh, now, I don't know. Now I want to go. There's so many places I want to go. Get the jam there. It's good. I have gotten the jam. I have. And you know what? It is very good. And I don't have boysenberry, so I can't make my own. But now that summer's coming, I wish I was good at canning. I don't trust myself preserving it, but making like a fresh, like quick jam, I love that. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Heather. I have corned beef in the fridge for St. Patty's Day. My dad would always cook cooked corned beef and mashed potato. Or no, not mashed potatoes. Corned beef and then the cabbage and then the potatoes with the, potatoes. Potato. What else do we want to better look at? See, this looks good. This is a vegetarian. I think it's vegetarian because it's just the mushrooms. Boysenberry, sauteed mushroom with vegetable orzo. Oh, it's not even potatoes. It's the orzo. It looks good. But you can make that at home. I love mushrooms. What else do we have? How cute. Here's the merch. There's the jam, Christopher. Got sippy cups. Look, they have ears. Boysenberry ears. Spatulas. You know what they should really do? I think they would be really successful if they did the headbands like at Disneyland and then the character toppers where you could just buy. I love that. They're getting my money because every time you buy one, right, it's $14 or something. I think that would be really cute to do that here. Sauteed mushrooms. Oh, so good. What else do they have? Spirit jersey. Snoopy. I think that is it for that. Now, let me go to real quick. I can spend about 15 minutes or so on Disney. There we go. Just a quick overview. I did the video. The chat wasn't working great, but we did get through it. So for Knott's, the Boysenberry Festival starts Friday, March 13th, and it runs through, let me go back here. Where do I have it? Boysenberry Festival runs through. It's smaller. There we go. March 13th through April 12th. So just about a month. But they are running some great deals, 5 payments of $15 for the rest of the year, including Knott's Merry Farm. Doesn't include Knott's Scary Farm. Doesn't include parking, but just a pass to get in. Not bad at all. So looking forward to that. Looking really forward to that. Food and Wine started today, and it runs through April 27th. So we have just under 2 months for the Disney event. This is the star of the show, the Snickers macaron. I cannot wait to have one. But we've got a new plate with Goofy on it. We've got a 4 Sip and Savor Pass and an 8 item Sip and Savor Pass. In years past, if you got the 8, you did get your Magic Key discount. If you get the 4, you do not. Let me see if it gives us the prices. I'm trying to remember what it was. I don't have it off the top of my head. I don't know if anybody else knows how much the Sip and Savor passes are. And then, of course, they have this. If you activate this gift card, it's a $125 minimum. But if you're buying Sip and Savor passes, a couple of them, or you're planning to buy merch or whatever, you can use it for whatever you want. But what you get with this is the pin, an exclusive food and wine pin for 2026. So if you're going to spend the money anyways, I did do this last year. It's, you get your pin, exclusive pin. I'm going to go broke eating at theme parks the next 2 months. Seriously, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, wait. And then you're like, well, what if I have to get another one? I only had to get one for Lunar New Year. Bookable experiences. We'll just kind of, this is a new one, the chicharron in a cup, right? So you get, I think it's chorizo. Yeah. Cheese sauce, tomatoes, and salsa verde. They have a California punch, the non-alcoholic, the mango puree, guava nectar, cucumber syrup, lemon juice with the mango chili lollipop. And then they have their cocktails, which pretty much the same, but they put a sour belt Gumby. Gumby. Cluckadoodle Moo, they have this dish. I got it last year, and the chicken actually was good, and the rice was good. At least for me, the meat was really tough. So I was like, I don't know if I want to try again or not. Cordy, do you by chance have an extra lanyard from Lunar New Year I may have? I don't have an extra one. I only had to get one. I don't even know where it is. Cluckadoodle Moo. Now we're at Disney. That's the one you sent in the chat. And I said I didn't care for it. Just because of the meat. Everything else was good, but maybe I just had a bad piece of meat. And then they have this, the jalapeno, is it a margarita? What is it? Was that a hot and honey white sangria? Yeah, with sliced jalapenos. They've got the sirloin gray mac and cheese. So instead of over the mashed potatoes, remember they used to do mashed potatoes? Now they're doing the mac and cheese. I think they did it last year too. And then we've got this. We had this last year. It was really, really good. The musubi fried rice. So you get steamed rice with egg, glazed spice ham, umami mayo, and furikake. And then they have that cherry cobbler little pot, which they had last year too with the crumble on top. That was good too. I did enjoy that. Hi, Aaron J. Again, I'm going through it quickly. I did do this about a week and a half ago. So there's a full video. This was really good last year. The mini street dog with the bacon bits. Oh, it was so good. We got, Junior LA street dog with jalapeno mayo. Oh, delicious. This is I think Daniela was just talking about this. Torta Ohagara? I don't want to mess it up. Braised pork carnitas, frijoles, charros, pickled onion, and salsa. That looks good too. But I'd need a fork and knife. Got the chicken wings. This one is tahine habanero seasoned wings. Oh, and then they have the ramen mac and cheese with furikake crumble, fish cakes, green onions, and chili crunch. That is this one. It looks pretty. And then the macaron. And then they have the flight, the mimosa flight, which looks delicious. And that's kind of it. We've got some things at Carthay Circle, some drinks. This does look better than the other one, but it kind of throws me off when I see it. But we've got a frozen banana, a frozen banoffee banana, milk chocolate dipped frozen banana with toffee pieces, caramel sauce, and white chocolate drizzle. And then we've got a caramel apple with Remy. And then this was, what was this one? A chili relleno torta. That sounds good. Chili relleno, refried beans, salsa, roja, lettuce, cotija cheese, sour cream, and guacamole on a toasted telera bread served with fries. Remy's cute, I know. And then this was a unique one. This is a new one. I thought it was a Choco Taco when I first saw it. It's a chicken and waffle mole taco. So it's a waffle taco filled with chicken and spicy mole sauce, white rice, pepitas, and sesame seeds. And then they have the Asian street burrito again. So those two items at the studio catering. This I'm looking forward to. The waffles are going to be banana, Mickey-shaped banana hazelnut waffle. So you get the hazelnut inside and then a banana sauce with it, or whipped topping. Yeah, that looks good. The taco, waffle taco. And then they have this over at Pim's. So you get the delicious tater tots. This one is a spinach and artichoke grilled cheese. It looks good, right? I would like to try it. And then this is the churro. Charon Treats has a pandan latte churro. Coconut shavings on top. It's pretty. And then here we have Cozy Cone. Motel 5 has the green pozole with chicken. That's my number one try this season, is that sandwich. Oh, really? That burrito's in the top 5 of the best burritos there. I don't think I have not had it yet. The burrata toast is back. And also they have a banana caramel bread pudding. This was good. The burrata toast is delicious. And I cannot wait to try this. Banana bread pudding, so yummy. Cappuccino Cart has this. It's an ube latte with matcha foam. Tastes like purple. And then we've got a couple of horchata, strawberry, and then one with rum. Lucky Fortune Cookery. I would try this. They have a bulgogi bowl served over rice with spicy mayo. Yum, yum, yum. That's kind of like craft bowl. And then we've got some sort of milk tea, pandan milk tea. And then here is Lamplight. It's a pork chop. They got a Thai barbecue pork chop with drunken noodles and chocolate pistachio donuts. They do. It's like this wouldn't be like the donuts or the Lamplight stuff, but if it's at the booth, and then some of the walk-up restaurants will have items that are eligible with the tasting card. The pizza is never included with the tasting card. This looks like it has artichokes. Chicken and spinach artichoke dip pizza. That sounds intriguing. I want that bulgogi bowl. Me too. And then the wine flights. They got beer flights. I'm sorry, I'm zipping through this because I did do it before, and I've got just a couple more minutes. Okay, Paradise Garden Grill. Geofire tried this. He loved it. It was hot. He said it was the chips. Some sort of powder on the chips is what makes it super spicy. But he did like it. And it was, I was saying, I'm like, oh, that would be good, like, as a share, right? Everybody gets their meal, but then you're like, this could be like a little appetizer or starter for everyone to try. And then they've got, what do they have here? I would like those. Pork chile verde chalupas. I'm going to try that. And then they have a Cafe de la Tres Leche cake. And then, oh, this was the pizza burger. Game was eating. That's Lynn saw that and she was like, she was on fire. Entitlements. I love that when they said that. Pizza slider beef patty with mozzarella cheese, fried pepperoni, bell peppers, and onion, sauteed mushrooms, and marinara. And then this, I would like to have this, the little, because the bread is so good, the little pull-apart pizza. And then they have their turkey leg, which they're doing the lemon pepper. Blue vanilla cotton candy. Hope it doesn't taste like the caramel apple one. Ooh, watermelon. I want to get the watermelon one. And that is it. They tell you some of the foods that are good for kids, right? Or you know, that they think are kind of kid friendly. I've still never had a turkey leg there. They look dry. They're not. Well, I don't know about DCA. Well, no, my daughter's had it at DCA. The regular one, though, she hasn't tried any with like the special flavors or anything, but she loves the turkey legs. It's hard to like eat the whole thing, so I'm not a huge fan because, you know, I would have something else instead, but usually we end up sharing. Can't really see the mic. Oh, if I do this, then you can see. But no, not dry. And I think, you know, what would be good is to do the pretzel bread and put turkey meat in it. That sounds good. Hello, Josh. Oh, I hope you had a good day at work this Friday, this wonderful Friday. The loaded chips sound great. Yeah, I agree. Heather, they are so much fun. It's nice. And then if you can, like, you know, kind of share, so then you try more, right? You're able to try multiple things because you're just having a little bit of something. Every time I go by myself, I have all the intentions of like, I'm going to try like several things, but you get full. And yeah. So that tells you the portions are good enough that you're like, well, I can't just, you know, go around by myself and try everything. I kind of have to pace myself. I still want to do the turkey leg hack. Bring some Hawaiian rolls. Yes, that would be good too. Yeah, just bring your own Hawaiian rolls. Yes, indeed. That would be a good one. You bagged gross. Wonderful. You know what? There's nothing better than a good grocery bagging, because I am so impressed when people bag it correctly, because you pick out all your foods so, you know, so specifically, especially your fruits and vegetables, so you don't want them to get all smushed once you put them in the bag. Yeah, Lunar New Year favorite. It used to be Food and Wine, but then Lunar New Year took over a couple years ago. All right, my friends, I am going to get ready for a 1 o'clock, which is in 1 minute. But thank you guys. Have a great Friday. I may see you tomorrow night. I got to see how things go tomorrow. But planning to be there tomorrow night for some night festivities. But have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And thank you all again. We'll we'll be sharing, foods from both places with you guys on the streams. And if you come on out, I hope this helps and you're able to kind of navigate a little easier with some of the tips and tricks on here and from our wonderful dreamers in the chat. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone. You're back in time just to say bye. Bye. Bye-bye.